Hello! So today I am back because Seventeen have made a comeback today with their title track of Hot off of their album Face the Sun, and I am very intrigued about what this song is going to be like. I've watched all the teasers and everything that they've posted, the highlight medley and whatnot, and it sounds almost like Western-y, kind of, I don't know. So yeah, I'm very intrigued about how the whole song is going to sound, and the video looks super intense as well. And I'm still wondering if the storyline slash plot from Darling is going to continue into this music video. From the first teaser, I think, it almost looks like it will, with Junghan in that one teaser where the blood is on his face in the same spot as it was in Darling, so I don't know. But yeah, it's been out for about 9 hours now, so I am obviously very late in getting into it. But yeah, if you've already watched the music video, definitely let me know what you thought of it and the song, and let's get into this music video. Okay. What the hell already? Oh! Okay! I forgot he has red hair. It looks so good. And the blue contacts. Okay, okay. I might be pausing this one a lot. I don't know. Hello? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. I need to watch that again. Oh my god, I'm going back to my really annoying era where I just rewatch half the music video. Okay, sure. Okay, Woozy. I'm sorry, did one of them have a nose ring? Hello? I'm stressed. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright, S-Groups. Sorry. What color is his hair? Hello? Can Junghan put his tongue away? Please? Please? I know it was so quick, but hello? Put your tongue away, sir. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, he does. Wait, what? What? Why does he have a red eye now? What the frick? And a nose ring? Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. There's no rest in this song. Holy moly. June, excuse me? This is a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe there's some rest here. What is he about to do? June! Hello? Josh! Dino! Oh my god. Hello? What the hell? What? Oh my god. Okay, sure. All right, so, in the best way possible, what the f was that? Like, hello? I am gonna be so honest here, like, I was really not sure that I was going to like the song at all, really, from the teasers and the highlight medleys and whatnot. You know, I just really wasn't sure about it just from the sound of the song, but now that I've heard the whole thing many times, because I listened to this song and rewatched the music video so much off camera just now, I like this song way more than I thought I was going to, and I mean, you know, like, that being said, it's not my favorite Seventeen title track ever. I don't think anything could ever dethrone Rock With You, to be honest, for me, personally. But I still really like this song. And I think with more listens and once I stop being so overwhelmed by it, just because it's still so new, I think I'm definitely gonna really love this song. And, you know, listening to it by itself and in context with the rest of the album too, that's gonna help. But yeah, I really like it a lot. And a lot more than I thought I was going to. There's just so many parts of the song that I really enjoy and was like surprised by, as you probably saw from when I watched the video the first time, obviously heard the song the first time. But yeah, let's just get into those. I wrote them all down, so if I'm looking off down here like this, I'm just looking at what I wrote. One of the parts that really got me was Uzi's part in the beginning, like when the double doors close with Seventeen's logo on it and then it goes to him. Hello? Like, what was that? I have no words. And then Josh's part right after was a lot. Too much, maybe. I really want to have thoughts, but I don't. My head is empty. My brain is melted into a puddle in there. I don't know how I'm still talking with my brain being melted like that. But yeah, they have an effect on their voice, I think, and I really like how it sounds. I know some people like don't care for that in music just in general, but I really like it. I think it adds something fun to the song and it just sounds cool to me, so I like that they both have that. And then the second pre-chorus, I think, with Hoshi and June. Honestly, June in the whole song and the video as well. What the hello? And that was kind of something that I saw on Tumblr a little bit before I even got around to watching the video, was that people were like, what was he on in this video and in this song? Like, what? Like, he's on a whole nother level in this video and the song. Minghao in the whole thing. That's all. No thoughts. Brain melted. Done. Gone. There's nothing left in here after that. Minghao chorus. I was not expecting that whatsoever, but he looked damn good and he sounded amazing, obviously. I mean, they all do. They all sound amazing, but these are just the parts that like really are like whoa to me from a first watch. And yeah, and I think I said this when I was watching the video, but there's like barely any rest in this song. It's just so high energy like the whole time. It's just like it's always up here, except for like the tiniest bit of the bridge, like with Junghan in the very beginning of the bridge, but then as soon as it switches to Seungkwan, the instrumental starts picking back up again and then it goes right back into the chorus. So there's like really no rest in this song. Like, it's just so high energy all the way up here like the whole time. But it's wow, whoa, I am so overwhelmed. And like, again, they all sounded amazing, but these parts that I mentioned are just like the ones that got me like right away. Obviously they all sound incredible. You know, I feel like that's a basic thing to say, but yeah. And then I guess one last thing, the chorus, the first half at least, catchy as hell, already stuck in my head. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just so overwhelmed by the song that I like don't think that anything that I said is like really that coherent. I don't think anything I said made sense. I think I'm just rambling, so let's move on to my thoughts about the video. I don't really think this has much to do with Darling's plot, really. I don't know. I don't think what was happening in Darling really continued at all into this music video, like I was thinking from the teaser. It kind of looks like there's two different worlds again, in some capacity, because, you know, there was the shot with DK where he's going up onto the platform, he's like going up the stairs, and there's an upside down world and then the right side up one, and he's kind of standing in the middle, and the sun is in the middle of those two worlds too. So there's that. And then a couple of the members, I think it's mostly Josh and S-Coops, have different hair colors in different places. So like S-Coops has his long like pink blonde mullet, and then in other places, especially when he's like rubbing the blood across his face, he has the two tones, like blonde on the bottom, black on top hair. And then Josh has black hair when he's walking around with like the lit up instrument and like smashing it against stuff, but then in other places he's like kind of blonde, brunette-ish. I don't know if that's just because they had different hair colors throughout the filming of the music video, because they were doing different things and needed different hair colors, or if that plays into the music video plot or whatever. If there is one, I don't know, but there's just so much going on in the music video. I know that's pretty typical for a K-pop video and it feels stupid pointing it out, but like there's just so much happening that I don't even know like what to make of it. One little detail that I thought was cool, and I don't know if I pointed it out at all when I watched the video the first time on camera, but obviously there was a sign that said darling, and then the bullet hits the L, and it took me a few watches to realize that darling without the L spells daring. I feel like that kind of matches the vibe of Seventeen going from darling to hot, which is a very, very different vibe of a song. And you know, like with the lyrics and whatnot, it's, I would say, a daring song. Like it's very confident, loud, way more intense obviously than darling was. And I'm wondering maybe if there is some connection to darling in hot. Like is hot the more mature, like adult version of 17? I don't know, kind of like going off what I said I thought was happening in darling. Like darling is like the younger 17, and then everything kind of falls apart at the end. I don't know, but I just thought that was an interesting detail, and it's sad that it took me too many watches to realize that it went from darling to daring, but you know, I'm not smart, so. Again, Minghao, are we for real right now? Like, what the hell was that? He really honestly solidified his spot as my top bias in 17. I don't think that was ever really a question, but this video just was so much when it comes to Minghao. The red hair, the blue contacts, just the everything. Minghao chorus, what the hell? Oh my god, I can't get over that. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? You know, and I think I've said this before, but I have 8 biases in 17, so this video was a lot for me. Like, everybody was doing the most, I think. Wonu having a red eye and stepping on his glasses. His glasses? Someone's glasses? I don't know what that means. I know there were some theories on Twitter when it was coming to the, like, teasers and that sort of stuff about like Wonu and Vernon, I think, kind of like rebelling against something. I don't know. I'm not smart. If you know, please let me know. I would love to be in the loop on these things because I'm not smart. Again, there's just so much happening in this video. I am so overwhelmed by this video. Obviously they all look great. I feel like I don't need to say that because it's kind of obvious. But holy moly. Oh, and obviously there's a lot of like really cool transitions. I'm not going to point them out like I always do, but just know I very much appreciate them all. This video is just so cool and, again, very overwhelming. And I guess the last thing is that I need to see a stage of this right now for the choreo. Like, it looked so cool. There was the part where Uzi was talking about like his shadow, and then at that part Jun was like laying on the ground as Uzi's shadow. Like, what the hell? And then there's other parts where Hoshi was in the middle and the rest of the members were in 2 lines next to him, like around him or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This choreo, I'm imagining it is going to look super cool when I finally see the whole thing. So yeah, I need to go watch a stage like right now. But yeah, holy crap. Holy crap. This video and this song were so much. How many times can I say that I'm overwhelmed? Because I'm very overwhelmed. But yeah, I think those are all of my very frazzled thoughts on Seventeen's Hot. Again, if you have checked it out, let me know what you thought of the music video and the song, and if you understand what's happening, if there is a connection to Darling at all, let me know. If there is, please tell me. I need to go listen to the rest of the album now. I'm very excited to hear what everything else sounds like. I'm really excited to hear Don Quixote and Norehe. I think the English title for that one is 'Bout You, when I looked it up. I don't know, but yeah, I'm very excited to go listen to the album, and if you have listened to the album, definitely let me know what your favorite songs are, and yeah, I will see you in my next video.